Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Draghar level 130 video. That's right, he is at rank 5. And so I went ahead and fed him to level 130. So at rank 5, his power is 4620. Keep in mind this monster has the highest power stat in all of the light category. His life is 65,609 and his speed stat is 4396. With that being said, once again, for those of you that saw the first video, this monster has a lot of torture effects. Right here we have an AoE Curse, an AoE Bleeding Nightmares, an AoE Guard Down and Sunburn. This monster can hold the Omniscient Sword, which works with his AoE Nightmares. And more importantly, in my personal opinion, Fuse Radar is just a phenomenal skill, which you saw me playtest a lot in the previous video. So with that being said, we're going to take him out into some friendly live battles and truly try to showcase him to his full potential. Alright, so I'm going to be battling my pal Simon, and we're just going to go at it like it was to be a real match. So like a real match, I brought a Denier first of all. I brought my War Master Charizard, who can do Great Dispel to get rid of the Megaton. Good thing I brought Charizard, and now I can immobilize everyone. And what skill am I going to do? I am going to do Grandmaster Scroll to activate cooldowns on everyone, because I'm not sure if I can actually land Denial, because as for Pure-Sight, she's immune to possession, so I have to make sure I can land Denial. So what am I going to do with my monster? I'm going to do the AoE Bleed and Nightmare skill, and Nightmare says, oh, immunity to torture, so I should have gotten rid of that. My bad. Let me do Charge with Razant. So let's see what I can do. Guard Down and Sunburn. This will fail again. I can trade Disable, so maybe I'll do that. Fuse Radar coming in strong. Let's do it on War Master Zara. Oh shoot, I talk too much. Basically I wanted to do it on War Master Zara to get rid of her double life, or not double life. What is it? Increases 50% total life from allies. That's what I wanted to get rid of. So that's fine here. This time I will do random spellbook. See if I can deny them. Free stun. That was good. And then I'll do Wizard's Negation to get rid of the positive effects. Now I can apply Torture effects. So now I actually will do my Bleed and Nightmares under Dragon. So now Bleed and Nightmares hits. My sword activates, my Omniscient Sword to drain some stamina, deal some damage. I'm going to do, let's see, what can I do? Removes negative effects. I don't have anything. They are giants. Let's give double damage. Old Horse's Momentum. Cane of Lance is triggered. She's still frozen. With my Charizard, I think I'll just recharge. No need to do Great Dispel. That'll be dumb. It'll just remove negative effects from his team. Now I can do another AoE skill. So Fuse Radar. Do I want to do it? I don't think I need to do it in this case. I'll just do Mark of Zygarde. You might not have the double damage, so 45k. Revival on Zara. That's fine with me. Grandmaster Scroll will punish by activating cooldowns. I will do They Are Not Giants for fun. Just kick Zara. Bam. And then she has a zero cooldown skill that she can use, which is fine with me. Gives her team immunity to torture. I'll do Wizard's Negation to clear that immunity to torture and actually kill Zara, and then it goes back to me. So, check this out. He normally has Demon, Status Caster, Megaton, well, just a Demon trait right now. So let me do Fuse Radar. He's trait disabled and he's stunned. I've managed to immobilize him. I'm going to recharge. I really love that skill. I feel like it's so powerful. We'll recharge again. We'll apply the random spellbook. Now that he has Megaton, he doesn't have that reduction of not getting hit with a negative effect. So now I can pretty much guarantee land anything I want to. And then the reason I run Rossi God in particular, I think this monster works really great with someone that can turn transfer back into him. So you can apply a bunch of DOTs right off the bat. As you saw, I got that. Well, I messed up the first turn by trying to apply Bleeding Nightmares. But if it would have landed, I would have done the Bleeding Nightmares. My Omniscient Sword would have kicked in. And then I could have done Guard Down and Sunburn. Or it would have been smarter to do the Guard Down Sunburn first, and then Bleeding Nightmares to make sure the Nightmares and everything lands. So we're going to do a couple more attacks, like 3 or 4, just to truly showcase this monster's potential. I'm probably going to keep the same team. I might switch it up. For those of you that don't have a Charizard, which might be a lot of you, I'll put a Dunra, I'll put some other monsters. There's so many ways to combo, right? You can use Elvira. There's just so many ways. Alright, round 2. And so Simon switched up his team. We have, ooh, nice, 2 monsters with dodge area. And this is perfectly fine with me, because keep in mind, my Fused Radar will allow me to get rid of their trait disable. Not their trait disable. It'll allow me to trait disable, get rid of their dodge area, and I'll be able to stun them. And there's a top monster too. So I'm going to start off with, oh man, this is tough. I guess I'll just do random spellbook to apply something on that Brutalis. And we'll see how this battle goes. This one's going to be very interesting. So this is actually where my Fused Radar really comes in handy. It'll allow me to do it on Brutalis first, and then I can charge with Resonance. Again, Rossi God, I love this monster. Being able to reactivate cooldowns and give an immediate extra turn, that is so darn incredible, because it allows me to use my monster's best skill again, And I'm gonna target this monster over here, Frost, because she is a very great support monster that can remove the debuff, remove the trait disable, so I don't want that. Halguden, I'm fine, I'll take an attack from you. That's perfectly fine with me. But yeah, I definitely gotta eliminate Frost first. Because yeah, she even has like a bunch of healing she can do. So I'll recharge. Friendship Shield is active. That got stunned thanks to Fuse Radar. Now my Grandmaster Scroll can actually land on both of them. Or Wizard's Negation, but I'll do Grandmaster Scroll. So that'll further... Actually, I should have probably done Wizard's Negation. I'll recharge. I can actually clear my debuffs with Does Not Make a Summer, which is what I'm going to do. I don't want that bleeding to take effect anymore. And Halguden might actually kill me here, because she is powerful. So hopefully I did the right call. Maybe. We'll see. Recharge. Oh no, the cooldown activated didn't land. Alright, let's see. Gregorian Grab, so I got stunned. My Tiger Trap kicked in. Oh, I don't have the best relics on my monsters right now. So that's a little unfortunate for me, but that's fine. So, I can do Undead Dragon, or Blinding Flares, or Mark of Zygarde. Either way, I'm going to kill Frost, which is exactly what I want to do. I'll do Undead Dragon, so the Bleeding Nightmares land, and so does my Sword Relic activate, so bye-bye Frost, and bye-bye Stamina on Brutalis. Nice, my Essence kicked in, I'll recharge. So that Halguden, that scary Halguden. Blades of Nightmares. Ooh, luckily it missed. Ooh, that Nation Sword kicked in. Tiger Trap kicked in. Oblation Trap kicked in. I lost Rossi. I can do Great Dispel, but I'm not going to. The Nightmares isn't going to kill me, hopefully. Yeah, okay, the Nightmares isn't going to kill me. So that Brutalis is pretty much dead. So all I have to worry about is Halguden. And unfortunately, once again, I'm in that situation where all I have are AoE skills on my Charizard. I should really plan better. See, random spellbook blocked. Again, dodge. Oh, thank goodness for that positive effect. Just gave my monster wait. Oh, Skill Mirror, I thought it was evasion. Alright. So I wasn't able to beat Simon this time around. He came with a perfect counter. But you saw the potential with my Draghar being able to Fuse Radar twice, getting rid of the dodge area, getting rid of the taunt. It was really, really helpful. Here, we're going to try a different team out this time around. Okay, so now I changed my team around, and so does Simon. So I decided to bring Sammy because he can turn transfer from the start. However, I'm not going to get to turn transfer because we have 2 Megaton monsters. So for those of you that always wondered what happens when there's 2 Megaton monsters, well, you're about to find out. I'm going to do Pesty. And as you can see, it targeted Dunraw. The reason it targeted Dunraw was because Dunraw has more HP. Now, I actually did click on Dunraw, so maybe that you might be thinking that could be a reason. So if we battle again, you'll see that that's not the case. You do target the monster with the most HP. Here's where Fuse Radar is going to come in handy. I'll get rid of the Mega Taunt. I will Trait Disable and I will stun, and this skill is just too good. As for Lum, she's probably going to clear negative effects. And yep, so Trait Disable's gone, stun's gone. Luckily, I can do Charge with me. And who do I want to do it on? Well, let's do it on my attacker. Definitely my attacker. And let's do Undead Dragon, the Bleed and Nightmare skill. Or you know what? No, let's do the Guard Down and Sunburn. So we'll start off with that. They have Sunburn, they have Guard Down. Because then I can do Samurai Warrior into my attacker. And I can do Undead Dragon for the Bleed and Nightmares. Now, the smarter play here would have been to do Pain. And because Pain would have gotten rid of all their positive effects. But again, the point here is I just want to... Part of this, I want to win the battle, but I also want to showcase this monster. Notice that if I would have had my Nishin Sword leveled up a little more, then I could have done some serious damage to the enemy. Because that Nightmares is draining stamina. The sword drains stamina. If the sword would have drained a little more stamina, I could have put Simon in the position where he wouldn't even be able to do any attacks. So the good thing for me now is that I get to do Pain and clear their buffs as well as clear my debuffs. So there goes Pain. Got rid of his Megaton because he activated Megatons. Does Lum have anything that is less than 8 stamina? Nope, has to recharge. Alright, this is good for me. So most likely I'm winning this battle right here. Let's do Battle Tiger on Lum. Stunned, nice. I don't need to do Unholy Resurrect. Recharge 64,000, 49,000, and then there was Lum. We'll end with a Fuse Radar. Bam, Trait Disabled, stunned. Back from the dead. Oh, Lum does not want to die that easily. But it's a 3 against 1 battle against a super strong dragon and good old Sammy. We'll recharge. Here, we'll set up Pesty just for fun, that special weakness. And then let's see if we can end with a Fuse Radar, or even a DLT would be fine at this point. We'll do Pain to get rid of my Blind. And then, Undead Dragon, Blinding Flare, we'll do Mark of Zygarde. Now, in this specific skill set, I am running 3 AoEs, so you do got to be careful against dodge area monsters. Fuse Radar obviously helps, so you have a little more leeway with this monster as opposed to other monsters. And we'll probably end up doing 2 more attacks, and I'll change my team for the last attack. Alright, so doing another battle, now I see a Hukuai, I see Dunraw, I see Pure Side. Ooh, this might not end well for me because of Pure Side. What do I want to do? Here, I'm going to start off with a Samurai Warrior. I gotta turn. Oh, I forgot he had Anticipation. Disempowerment. Solaris Sword. Alright, activates my cooldown. So that was a misplay. I wanted to do Fuse Radar or done Raw, but I should have probably just done Pestilence. So now I am in danger. Yeah, that Pure Sight is so powerful. Pure Sight and done Raw is just, it's a hard, if you don't bring the proper monster to counter, you are going to be in for it. Especially that I brought Sammy that has high cooldowns, and I'm going to die in 3 turns, and Anticipation is, oh my gosh, this is tough. Could I do anything? We're about to find out if there's anything I can actually do to counter. Because Pure Sight is just a very powerful monster. I actually don't even have one yet. I really need to get one. So look, aside from being cooldowns activated, my monsters got possessed. I die next turn. Sammy still can't do anything. Next turn I will be able to do Pain, which will help me out. If I don't somehow get immobilized, if my cooldowns don't get reset or anything, I will be able to clear these negative effects, which is good. Possess you in one go. Unfortunately, I got possessed, so this is GG. Watch. If I didn't get possessed, I would have been able to do Pain, and that would have helped me out, but this was a match where he came up with a perfect counter, and I did kind of misplay that first part, but even then, even if I would have done Pestilence, it wouldn't have done much. The minute Pierce had got a turn in, I was pretty much done for. I guess if anything, I'll just do Fuse Radar for fun. Bye-bye Megaton, bye-bye everything, and hello Stun. Nice, and bye-bye Draghar. Aw, alright, we'll do another attack. Alright, so this next team I'm bringing, I'm really not that confident. I wanted to do a triple light team. However, if there's an enemy Dunraw, I'm going to be in for some trouble. If there's an enemy Mephisto, I'm going to be in for some trouble. Fortunately, there isn't. But there's a Myrak, which is just as worse. Like, seriously. Alright, so Deep Thought. So I lost my Elvira, which was the whole point. Bring Elvira, give my Draghar a turn-in. So, let's see what I can do. So, I didn't get total blinded thanks to Elvira, so Myrak didn't completely help. I actually got my stamina drain, so I have nothing to do except recharge. Dungeon Master can activate cooldowns or reset cooldowns, so Myrak gets to attack again. I must scream, possess, and meta weakness. So this whole team does not make a summon removes negative effects. Good. Recharge because I don't have stamina. This whole team was the whole bring Elvira and then stack up on strength runes, and that way you can defeat the enemy. Keep in mind, it's really hard to actually use that team because there's so many monsters that remove positive effects, like Myrak, and you saw how badly this turned out for me. So I already lost my 2 other light monsters, and as for Draghar, I don't have any stamina. So yeah, unless a team like this would have really worked more in PvP, where you go into the battle knowing who you're facing. All you gotta do is make sure you can counter the enemy. But when it's a friendly battle like this, where I wasn't expecting a Myrak, it's like, oh shoot, I'm losing my evasion. I am gonna get immobilized. If I was to fight someone else, if I was to fight any team that didn't have Myrak, if I was to fight a Megaton monster team, this would have been tough too with the team I was trying to use. So you do got to be careful with that. But overall, I think Draghar is just fantastically fantastic. Alright, we're actually going to do one more. I just remembered I can't leave without putting Zygarde on the team. So we're going to do Zygarde, we're going to do Draghar. And you saw this in the previous video with Zygarde level 130. But now Draghar is the star. So what are we going to do? Let's see. We have a Sammy, we have a monster that I can't do unless I fuse Radar. So I'm still going to do Ancient to try to immobilize what's-his-face, to immobilize Sammy. It unfortunately missed. So I still have to, I still have to go for, okay, hopefully I don't get stunned. I did get stunned. That's unfortunate for me. So I have 2 monsters I can do fuse Radar on. So let's see how I can pull this off. Got Oblation Staffed. Sammy's going to do Pain, so that's not good for me. Charizard's Amulet kicks in. I am going, my Energizer Staff kicks in, which recharges both of their stamina. I can do Never Dying Curse, Enlightenment, Possession, and Daze. You know what? I might go for the Possession. I should have probably done that instead of trying to stun last game. So he's possessed. Awesome. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Fuse Radar. And because this monster is about to attack me with 2 level 10 strength runes, he's going to get fused. And I have Daze, so yeah, there was a chance I missed the stun. And that's exactly what happened. So Simon was generous enough just to recharge instead of killing me, just so I can showcase him. But again, in a real battle, like, your opponent's not just going to recharge. Here, let's clear all these negative effects. I don't want to get hit with all of this stuff. Let's do Mighty. And this will actually allow me to stun both the enemy Sammy and the enemy, what's his face? The enemy Flamarion. So we'll do Dominate and stun. Oh, I did the wrong one. I did the single possession, which actually could actually help out. So because he'll attack his own team. I'm going to recharge. And then I'm going to recharge. So possession and daze. Let's see. Oh wait, he didn't have enough stamina. So recharge. Lots of recharging going on here. Let's try this again. Mighty. And now we'll AoE stun. So Ancient Dominator is what I should have used. Stun and stun. Perfect. Very perfect. Alright, there's that AoE stun again. Ouch. Ablation Trap kicks in. Alright, recently stunned. Recharge and stunned. Back to me. I can do Dominate, or I can do Mighty Servant and stun again. Never Dying Curse. Yeah, let's do the Curse. So this will at least kill Flamarion. Finally I get an attack in. Let's do Fuse Radar. Oh wow, I didn't realize I was that strong. Oh yeah, I gave him another level. I replaced for the last. Oh shoot, for the last video I replaced, or the last battle I mean, I replaced one of his runes with a level 7 team speed with a level 7 with a level 8 strength. I replaced a level 8 team speed with a level 8 strength. So that's why he was so powerful. Oblation Trap, double Oblation. They're out of stamina. I can do Charge with Rosinant, which clears my negative effects. Beautiful. I can do Undead Dragon, which will activate Nishan Sword, thus draining more enemy stamina. So Sammy is to 0. And I can do Ancient to AoE stun. And I can just recharge and recharge. And let's do Old Horse's Momentum. I don't need this extra power boost, but I'm going to do it anyways. I don't want to win with Zygarde. We will win with Draghar. Trade disabled and stun Sammy. And with that being said, that'll end the video. And so anyhow, with those battles done, this has been an exclusive first look at a level 130 rank 5 Draghar. Hopefully you also saw the previous video with Zygarde. Now that you've seen both of these monsters in action, both at level 100 and at level 130, I want all of you to let me know in the comments below which of these two monsters, which of these two magnificent monsters are you going to be going for. Thank you very much for watching this. Once again, a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me the monster, the cells, the gems to speed up, the food to feed. Thank you very much. I absolutely love making these exclusive first look videos for all of you guys to enjoy. And with that said, I will see you all next time.